So, hey y'all, figured I'd go live before the poll options are over, because, well, it's Saturday, so why not? I mean, I'm not usually the one for certain events anymore, but, I figured it couldn't hurt. So, yeah, I'll just talk about some things until some people get here, and if I don't get any viewers before 20 minutes or 15, then we'll go ahead and end the stream. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Snoopy's RC. Time for a haircut. Not for me. But, yeah, I figured I'd talk about some things. Anything pop up yet? Like what? As far as mail goes? It's too early for that right now. I know you said you sent me something, but, one, I'm not sure what it is, and two, it's still a bit early, and I don't know if the mail truck's gonna run today or not. Oh, hey, old Crankman, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Well, yeah, you told me it's a vacuum, but I'm still not sure. You said some kind of Bissell, but that still doesn't say which kind. I was watching a funny vacuum cleaner video, then 1 minute later, this popped up. Yeah, I figured I'd just go live for a while before the poll options ended. Because I'm going to at least get it up to let it go up to 26 or 27 votes before or maybe more. Depends on what it is. Depends on how long I stream, because I know I can't see that. Hey, Awesome Vacuums, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. As a surprise. Yeah, I've never been one for surprises, but oh well. The video was an old Hoover wind tunnel was being replaced. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Honestly, I didn't find it too funny, but I guess we all find different things funny. Yep, that's exactly what I looked at. I guess it just depends on the person who watches it. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just using a clipper guard to kind of comb my hair a little bit. Yeah, I should say something about how long I've been awake, because I still got the morning hair. So anyway, yeah, the thing about me is I wake up decently early, and as soon as I can, I get to creating content. But yeah, we're free to talk about whatever. As per usual, there's no specific topic to my content, my live streams. I got a question about my Heritage 1 HD. Why does it have pink rims? Pink rims? Hmm. Never seen something like that before. Unless you're talking about the hubcaps, in which case they should be red. They're probably faded red. I'm not sure, but they're probably red that's faded to pink. Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, it's probably faded because over time stuff will fade. Like I know, uh, oh, I see. But yeah, I've noticed that sometimes vacuum will fade. Like if you remember that one Hoover convertible I have, the one with the striped bag, the I think it's U4330, U4349 or something like that, or U4345. The hood is faded from light blue to like a green color. Mosquitoes. I got a few vacuums last time I saw you. Yeah, you mentioned Electrolux, it looked like, in one of your comments, but it seemed like you deleted the comment or something. Because I don't mind hearing about them. Because the only time I really mind is when I'm on Facebook and someone is messaging me about it and not posting in the groups. But knowing on YouTube there are no groups. So that's where I don't mind. There's a 78 Electrolux 1451E automatic. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to definitely check that out because that might be something I had years ago. My headphones are dying. I don't know why I'm not listening to anything. It's the only problem about cordless headphones. They die. Does automatic unit mean automatic height adjustment? On some of them, on most of them actually, it means automatic cord winder. Because the one I had had a cord winder on it. Um, but the thing about this one was you could actually undo a screw and you could pivot the cord winder over and put your hose in for, I guess, a sud gun or something like a sud gun. But that was popular for a few years. Oh yeah, Electrolux, they had a lot of popular machines. In fact, I think one of their most popular ones back in the days was the Discovery. Yeah, I saw the Ultima, but I haven't seen a video on the um, video on the Electrolux yet with the rare or wide track. Oh, yeah, if you want rare, look up the Dirt Devil Platinum Force and the D2 reaction. Because I have the toy reaction D2, but I don't have the real upright. I've heard the real upright actually had a lot of problems and was loud, but I don't care. I don't have the Electrolux. I made a mistake, sorry. It's more than what I thought. Oh. Oh, you said you saw one? I must have missed that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tend to find them and they're overpriced too. So it's not just you. Um, Other times I've seen them, I've bought them, but other other times they just cost too much. Like most Hoover convertibles I look at. What channels have you been watching lately? Me, I've been watching. I mostly been watching um, a few videos from my Basiac, and I think I looked at one from Becco 1987, or maybe it was 86. Becco, I'm just gonna say Becco for now until I can memorize the numbers. Um, like I was looking at one of his videos on the black and orange senior, the commercial one. For those who don't know, the senior is the British Hoover convertible. U4379. Yeah, I think I saw that one. I don't remember if it was the one that I looked at or not, though. But it was the one without the cord. Yeah, you could easily probably put a cord on that. Make more and more videos. Only problem is that I don't have a lot of content on lawnmowers, and I usually have vacuum content, and I don't really want to. I honestly don't want to disappoint the common viewer of this channel. I may create a lawnmower channel, but that's still up in the air. And so be it. I'll create another Nightbot timer to put that in the chat for live streams. I mean, I don't have really many running ones. I know I got a Bolins out here that doesn't run, and the Yardman down there at the end of the yard, it currently needs a pull cord and a and the carburetor carburetor and stuff like that. Well, I've only got one working one. I'm probably just gonna throw out the Hyper Tough because one, my mom didn't want it, and my dad has said that he has no plans on fixing it. The Bolins I still want to get running, but it's just more trouble than it seems to be right now. I got this 2017 Shark Navigator Liftaway Professional MV355. 26 a few days ago. Huh. I just got a new one the other day. It's a Poland Pro. I had a Poland Pro, but I think it blew a gasket because it ended up with no compression at all. I just heard what sounded like a shotgun go off, and then it just started spinning down. And I'm like, no way this is a good thing. My new shark get good. It sucks the dirt that I honestly can't see. Yeah, they tend to. I mean, there was the Eureka machines that was supposedly got dirt from under your carpet, and then they came out with the Eureka Ultra, which had the front mounted bag, and then they had the funny commercial asking how clean is it under your bed, and then saying that Eureka gets dirt you can't see. I'm like, well, that Eureka just destroyed that dirt party. Me, I have a few. I have a XL Classic. I got an Oric Commercial. I don't remember the model number offhand. I got a Magnesium, a handheld, a and the XL 2-speed over here. I don't know if you can see that over there near the light or not, but that's my 2-speed Oric. Oh, hey, Michael Stenson. I hope I said your last name right. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Those small pellets I suck up with my vacuum cleaner as my vacuum freaks out picking it up. Huh. Do I like them? Yeah, they're decently lightweight, able to carry upstairs. You did say it right. Oh, thank goodness. I can't stand it when I say names wrong, because it just makes me feel like I'm being disrespectful. Eureka the Boss Man, he doesn't freak out. Huh. Yeah, I got a few that tend to act up when you pick stuff up that's heavy, but I don't do that with my direct air machines. It's usually the bypass cleaners that I do that with. Like, I don't even do that with my all metal Royal back here. I dropped my Eureka the Boss Man, he fell again. Oh. I mean, I've dropped a few machines that I ended up that caused me that when I fell down the stairs, I just dropped them. My Royal over here, it's a tank. It ain't nothing ends up broken on it. The only thing I can see is the wheels have slight cracks in them. The snap-on upright position isn't too good, or on the upright position isn't good. Sometimes I just let it just lets go. Oh boy. Yeah, that was the main thing I don't like about. That's been the main thing I don't like about my Dirt Devils. That's why it falls. Yeah. I mean, excuse me. The handle release pedals, they like snap when they click in place, and I tend to not like that because it's it just sounds like it's gonna break. I just counted. I have 7 motors. Oh, that's more than I had. Because so far I only have like, I want to say, I've got, there's the Yardman, the Craftsman Keystart, the Bolins, um, the Yardman, the Craftsman Keystart, the Bolins, my Husqvarna, oh, and this unknown Pushmar that I have down there at my little shed that it doesn't have a it doesn't have a handle, it doesn't have the wheels, it doesn't have a filter and all that. And I don't know what it is because there's no writing on the top part that goes on it or anything. So yeah, it's unknown as to what that is, but and I also have my oh, what was it? Um I don't remember what it was or what it is, but yeah, I've had quite a few. Oh, and I also have my riding mower, which is a Murray. That one I need to work on. Okay, let's see about this. I think I saw some more. It's Nightbot. When the brush roll is on, it's on the position. Is on its on position. Then when I put it to my brush roll off position, it hiccup trying to go off position. Is me accidentally dropping it, making it hiccup. Oh no. There's a guy on YouTube that has around 40. Ooh. I'm worried. Um, I mean, I think my super light, because it seems to be like no current between the brush roll position and the floor position. So I think that's pretty common. I could be wrong, but I think that's a pretty common thing. I think it's just those particular switches. His name is John 3800. Oh, okay. I'll check it out because I like older lawnmowers. Like right when I turn it on, turn it to brush roll off position, it takes 2 seconds to turn it on. To turn on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. That might be something with the little thing the little tab that completes current in both positions. I'll make a video later to explain. Yeah, we'll see what's going on, or see what it's doing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make this like a 45 to 50 minute stream. But anyway, let's I still want to play something to make it less quiet, but even music from Do I Own Airways? I wish I could have had a Airway Sanitizer Pro, but I ended up getting outbid. I mean, thankfully eBay doesn't tend to um, make you pay anything if you if you don't win the auctions, but I don't know about that now. Do I watch any lawnmower channels? Sometimes. I mean, usually it's when I'm trying to find info on certain ones. Like recently, I was trying to find a video on the same Murray that I have. It's 87 VitaVac Model 88 with power head, with the power nozzle. Yeah, I watched the video and I was actually wondering what that even looked like. Then when I watched it, I'm like, oh, this looks like a pretty early Electrolux canister. And then I got a better look at the body when you showed that, and I'm like, oh no, this is like a airway. This is a airway looking vacuum. The only difference between this airway and the other ones that I've seen with the power head is it doesn't have the power head that looks like a vintage Eureka. So that's kind of what threw me off. So yeah, that's definitely what threw me off partially. And the other was before I got a good look at the canister itself. I mean, the Superlight that I have, it tends to have some moments where it's not working right, and I just don't want to ruin it. So I don't use it a whole lot. And it already has its own issues, like the handle is broken, and all that. Towards the end of towards the very end of it, and also the little cord clip is busted already. I mean, already they didn't have very good filtration, so dust got in the motor easier. And when I got it, the filter wasn't put in right, it and it also had dirt and hair up in the motor, or in the fan. I mean, I know I can put a filter, or not a filter, a motor in it out of another vacuum, like some of the older Eureka stick vacs, but I really don't want to do that. My Mini does a great job picking up dog hair. Oh yeah, my Superlight does that too. I mean, they work good and all. It's just their filtration design isn't very good. And sometimes it's hard to push on thick carpet. Yeah, they are. Like the rug I got out here now, it's not so bad. I think because this is indoor outdoor rug, so that's probably why. And it's like a woven rug. But the other one I had out here before, yeah, it definitely would have been. My big vacuum cleaners struggle on thick carpet, but my Mini doesn't care at all. I mean, those old Hoovers that you got, they in the Kirby's, they shouldn't be struggling, but the other ones I can see because the Windsor, it has a limited height settings, and I didn't quite see a height adjuster on it. I couldn't tell with the Bissell liftoff, but it didn't look like it had a height adjustment either. So any of them that you have with automatic height adjustment, yeah, I can see how they'd struggle on the thicker carpet. But the ones with a regular manual height setting, it shouldn't do that. I was worried with using my Mini because it has one height setting, but it seems like it works fine. Yeah, I remember back with my other super light, the other yellow one, just like I have now, it didn't have any issues either, but eventually now that I'm remembering right, the way it sounded before it died, it sounded like the fan came loose. It's fine on any terrain. Yeah, but before mine died, it was pretty good itself. Like the only issues I had ever had with it, from what I remember, is it got blocked up easy. My Bissell Plus and my Oryx have automatic height adjustment. Yeah, I couldn't tell with the Windsor, but I didn't see a height adjuster on it. But then again, those do have it on the side. Big, most of them have it on the side. Others don't have a height adjuster at all. I know the Maximatic has, I think it has its height setting on the back of it, about like a Royal, but it seems like it would work just like a Kirby. The Windsor isn't automatic. I have to manually set the head. Yeah, I kind of figured that I was missing something because I've never really seen a Versamatic with automatic height setting. But I don't know a whole lot about the Versamatic Plus because I don't have one, and I would like to get one. But the Windsor freaks out on hard floor. Yeah, they're not very good on hard floors. Like the the one I can see doing good on hard floors is a Windsor Access or a Cibo Felix, because not only did they have where you can shut the head off, shut the brush roll off on the power head, but I think the Cibo Felix had actually had a floor head. I want to get a Cibo Felix, but I can never find a used one even for a good price. Yeah, that mine when I put it on hard floors or when I have the head set up too high, it does vibrate because the power head isn't. It doesn't seem like it's really meant to be on high levels without the carpet being thick, like deep shag or anything. Because I don't think they're not really designed for hard floors. They're designed for commercial grade carpet, and um, other carpets because you can use them in a house. What I was gonna say, or what was I gonna say? I wouldn't forget. Me too, because when I forget stuff, it annoys me. Now I was gonna run the Windsor, my Windsor out here on the back porch, but again, I just felt like I should ask what people want to see because so far that tends to be intriguing people about this channel. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. Yep, that's usually what I say as well. Just like what I was saying about in my little response video to all the stuff going around about opinions. Do I do gaming on the other channel? I have, but my computer is out because of the internet, lack of internet, and my phone doesn't. It tends to mess up with the screen recording. I have a separate screen recording program on here, but I am yet to try it out. I was gonna try it out yesterday for my for a video on my vlog channel, but um, I forgot and all that because, well, I forget a lot of things, especially when I've had a little bit to drink. Rubbermaid vacuums are slowly becoming rare. I've noticed that, and it's kind of unfortunate actually because I want to get one of the ones that looks like a vintage Eureka almost. Which seems like it would actually be more on the sanitaire style, but in a different way. Almost like the Bank Heavy Duty, Abyssal Big Green, or Perfect, or even an Org OR100. Now, the reason I say OR100 is because of the black hood. They should have also said Perfect P100, because that one also has a black hood. I had the chance to get one. I had one that looked like a SIBO, but got rid of it. Would my Rubbermaid MH15 commercial be a small wide area vacuum cleaner? There's really not a small one. Like, the smallest one I've seen is a 16-inch. Like my Sanitaire SC899, my Kent EuroClean. Well, it's actually much less a EuroClean and more just a Kent because the difference in the base color. Because a EuroClean tends to have a darker blue, while Kent had a lot of baby blue bases. The SIBO is a lot better. Well, um, you're half right. SIBO and Windsor are very good cleaners. They're both made in Germany, and um, SIBO is basically a household Windsor, or Windsor is actually usually a commercial SIBO. Both you can use commercially. It's just one you need an extension cord for. Or just use it in a carpeted um, hospital room. One room, like I don't want to say operating room because those tend to be big. Um, they tend to be bigger than an actual recovery room or checkup room. But yeah, both of them you could use commercially. I know my old boss, before the Karen boss came in, had a few SIBOs that we used on jobs. Um, of your Angry Birds sure brings me back memories on playing that game on PlayStation Personal. I guess that means personal PlayStation or PlayStation Personal or portable. I don't know. I've never had a PSP. Um, I mean, one, I've heard their batteries are not good at all, and two, their chargers tend to take forever. So yeah, basically, I've heard they're worse for batteries than a Nintendo DSi. I have a DS and a DSi, and I can't find my chargers for neither of them. And one, the hinge on the DSi is busted, and the Nintendo DS I can't really use either because, well, I think the battery's bad. I've been told I should get a Switch, but do I look like I have that kind of money? I can't even afford to get my Wii fixed. I'm a freshman now. Yeah, I remember back when I was a freshman, I got into all kinds of trouble. I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna say this because high school the when I know that means high school, but well, I might as well say high school now, but I'm not ready for it because my cousin told me what most abbreviations mean. I don't remember all of them, but either way, I remember my first freshman year and I got into all sorts of trouble. I almost went to juvie again, but luckily I didn't. Middle school is kind of, what is it, isn't that the thing for all of us? Because I got into a lot of fights in middle school. Then I almost went to juvenile hall again after when I became a freshman. I just wasn't a good student of those years until my last year of high school. But I was all right because I got to a better school. Were you collecting vacuums at the time? Yeah, I was. And after that, I ended up being a cleaner, then a janitor because I had it as a second job. Um, and yeah, I was collecting throughout school years, and then I started my YouTube channel when I think it was before I got out of school, but still, I didn't say anything about being in school because I didn't know if YouTube was gonna take me down if I was in school. Do you remember, Manny? I believe, I had the blue Eureka, my Hoover convertible. Then I had the Eureka commercial and stuff like that. I also had the Kirby Classic Omega that I have, and I thought it was a 1CR Omega, but then I was informed that no, that's a bit more treasure than that. It's a 1CB. Well, actually, now that I think about it, that one collector told me that it was more treasure probably didn't know his Kirby's all that much, because I've heard that the 1CR Omega is a bit more uncommon. Now, the 1CB Omega, there is one that's bigger time treasure, and it does have the erased bag design, but it's pinstripes instead of the little tiny diamonds. And I probably will run my 1CB. I'm just going to have to take the cord off my 1CR to do it, because I don't have a plug for the 1CB yet. I need to get a plug for it, though. Let me think. I think there was one I have that needs a plug, or that has a plug that doesn't work. How do I replace my cord on my U4379? Well, it looked like the cord part itself was out a bit more than, like, it was out way past the cord relief, so you might be able to strip the cord off and strip the wires a bit, and just use wire ties. Just be careful, because it's not going to be... There was some duct tape for the cord to hold on. Ooh. Well, definitely don't do that. You can do the wire twisting and use wire ties, but just make sure one wire is black and the other is white, and that'll help you out a bit more. I guess I need a pigtail cord. You could do that and just put a plug on it and use it as a pigtail with an extension cord, or use wire ties to put another cord on it. Now, the pigtailing would be a bit easier than putting an actual cord on it, and less dangerous, perhaps. Just get one just get a plug that doesn't have actual positive and negative, and it should be all right. Oh, hey sis, how's it going? I'm probably not gonna be streaming for too much longer, because I gotta get off here and make some standard video content. But maybe I'll talk to you later today. The Hoover convertible has really seen better days. You know, it doesn't look good. Yeah, I looked at it when you were showing it, and I'm like, oh boy, did he get this out of a barn? I just got up. Oh, alright. I mean, I'm not too much more awake myself. Found outside the thrift store. It looked like it came out of a barn, almost. I mean, my Power Flight didn't look too much better when I first got it. And the VitaVac was next to it. Yeah, the VitaVac seems to be in much better shape than the convertible. Just gonna eat whenever. Alright. That's why I made it 2-in-1. Ah. Yeah, the second I saw the cord was gone, I'm like, oh man, this one's not gonna be run. Because I like seeing the Hoover convertibles running. And I like the sound of them. especially when they sound like they should. I mean, I've heard what they sound like when they have bad bearings, and it's not very good. Just watch the. Sorry. I'm not sick or anything, it's just. Just when I have an itchy throat, it doesn't feel good. That's why I made it 2-in-1. They sound mean in a good way. Yeah. Um, as far as the convertible goes, what I was gonna say was, convertible with bad bearings. Believe me, I watched General One's video of the 704 that he has or had. I don't know if he still has it or not. I know he used the fan out of it for his Decade 800, so no high hopes of seeing the convertible 704 going. I made a Tornado Siren stream yesterday. Yeah, I believe I saw that one. For some reason, YouTube listed that as you made 2 videos. Even though it was the same one. Well, you've done streamed past the time I mentioned. So, I might go ahead and end the stream here because I gotta get to making other content. So, thank y'all for watching or tuning in. And, yeah, I will definitely keep y'all up to date with other videos. And I'm gonna get to the running of the other machines. Or running some machines. So, yeah, I will probably stream again maybe next week sometime, because I know a lot of y'all like to see live streams, and I haven't done one in a while. So yeah, until the next video, bye y'all.